We begin today as U.S. soldier turned whistleblower Chelsea Manning is breathing the air of freedom once again. Early this morning, Manning was released from the Fort Leavenworth military prison in Kansas, where she served the longest sentence of any whistleblower in U.S. history. RT's Marina Portnaya is outside the facility with more details. Marina, what was the feeling on the ground during the release? I understand it was done in a way that would protect Chelsea's privacy, correct?
Absolutely. Now, there were dozens of members of the media staked out here all night, beginning at 12 a.m. when Chelsea Manning was legally allowed to be released from the Fort Leavenworth military prison. But when she was released, we did not know it actually occurred. And that is because her attorneys say that for her public safety and for her privacy, details surrounding Chelsea Manning's release would not be disclosed. So in essence, we have one of the most renowned whistleblowers being released without much fanfare or public celebration. But this moment was highly anticipated by her supporters worldwide. Now, Chelsea Manning, as our viewers, most of them must know, was convicted of espionage after she admitted to transferring hundreds of thousands of classified U.S. documents to WikiLeaks. The former Army intelligence analyst was arrested in 2010 and convicted in 2013, sentenced to 35 years in prison. The past few years, there have been documented incidents of Chelsea Manning being exposed to what some would call unusual punishment. UN torture experts say that the way in she was being held was unconstitutional in many ways, not in accordance to international law. Now, just 3 days before former President Barack Obama was set to leave the White House, he had commuted Chelsea Manning's sentence. But while many were applauding that decision, there were critics, including current President Donald Trump, who lambasted Barack Obama's decision, calling Chelsea Manning an ungrateful traitor. However, supporters of Manning, including her attorneys, say that she left behind the safety and silence to speak the truth and expose crimes.
The administration can say whatever they want. The president has commuted her sentence. She's a hero, not a traitor, and she was found not guilty of the most serious crime in any event. So, you know, I think that they're reacting without looking at any of the facts. What Chelsea did was expose human rights violations, war crimes, and things that the government should never have been doing in the first place, but that the public had a right to know. And they need to focus on that, and also focus on the fact that the Secretary of Defense at the time said that she didn't cause any damage. They're really overstating their case, and they're just wrong.
Now, the military confirmed that Chelsea Manning was released at 2 a.m. By 7 a.m., there was an official confirmation coming from her attorneys and the ACLU. And by 10 a.m., Chelsea Manning herself posted her first post to social media, a picture of her feet clad in Converse sneakers, indicating her first steps of freedom. A few hours later, she then posted a picture of a hot slice of pizza, indicating what she was eating for lunch. So it looks as though Chelsea Manning is going to try to stay as public on social media as possible, continuing to voice her opinions and express her gratitude to all of those who have supported her over the past 7 years.
All right, Marina Portnaya for us in Leavenworth, Kansas. Thanks a lot.